drawn to what we know. Even when it hurts us, even when it drains us, we find ourselves going back because familiarity feels like comfort, even when it isn't. It's the relationship you return to, not because it brings you peace, but because you already know how the chaos works. You know the rhythm of apology and disappointment, the cycle of leaving and coming back. It's not safe, but it's predictable. And sometimes predictability feels like love. It's the job that exhausts you, the environment that slowly erodes your spirit. You tell yourself it's fine, that at least you know what to expect. The thought of change feels scarier than the grind you already hate. So you stay, not safe, but familiar. The truth is, our brains crave patterns. They cling to the known, even when the known is toxic. They whisper, at least here you understand the rules. Out there, who knows what might happen? And so we trade safety for familiarity. We mistake survival for home. But familiar doesn't mean safe. A cage can feel familiar after enough time inside it. An unhealthy love can feel familiar after enough years of mistaking control for care. Even pain can become familiar, so familiar that when peace finally arrives, you don't trust it. And maybe that's the hardest part. Safety, real safety, can feel strange at first. It can feel quiet in a way that makes you uneasy. It doesn't demand you to shrink or beg or explain yourself. And if all you ever known is the opposite, you'll mistake that quiet for emptiness. So you run back to what's familiar, back to the noise, back to the ache you know how to carry, back to the story where you already know your lines. But what if you didn't? What if the discomfort you feel in something new isn't danger, but freedom? What if the unease is just your soul adjusting to air it hasn't breathed before? Familiar will try to convince you to stay, whispering that safe is overrated, that you'll never find better, that at least here you know how to survive. But safe, truly safe, is where you don't have to keep bracing yourself, where your body doesn't tighten every time a door closes, where you can rest without fear that peace will cost you later. Familiar doesn't mean safe, and if you keep choosing it, you'll keep confusing survival for living. So maybe it's time to ask yourself, am I staying because I'm safe or just because I'm used to it? Because the truth is, stepping away from the familiar might feel terrifying, but staying where you're only used to the pain is a slow kind of death. And you were made for more than that.